Friday. Morning to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all on this morning? Doing pretty good here. Had the weekend off. Really good. Going into a 60-hour week. Help cover for one of the other supervisors that's out on vacation. Hope she's having a great time. Just being away from work for a week's a great time, right? That's how it goes, no doubt about that. So, today, I shaved Friday because I went to lunch with one of the gentlemen from Toast. Had a great lunch. Went by SRX Express here in town. Got some good Greek Lebanese food. Had some chicken shawarma and some gyro and the rice pilaf and a nice little salad and some pita bread, and for an express place. It's really nice. I enjoyed it. I think Fred enjoyed it. I had a good lunch. Talked razors the whole time. It was great. Absolutely great. So today, one of my newer subscribers, Pedro. How you doing, Pedro? In Portugal. How things in Portugal? Had asked for a shavette shave, and I got to thinking, yeah, I haven't done a shavette shave in a while. So today, it's a shavette. So I dug around and decided for no particular reason we'd use the Parker SRX. I say for no particular reason. It's one of my favorites. It's a heavier razor, which really doesn't matter as far as the shaves go, but it does kind of give more of a genuine straight razor feel to it. Maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. But anyway, it's got a little piece up here that unlocks, and then you separate these two pieces just like it is. And that's kind of how you load the blade. You got some little bumps up here, and you put the blade in, and then this piece goes over it, and that piece locks everything down. So one of my acquisitions here a while back that I came up with, and I'm sorry, but I don't remember where it came from because I got so much stuff I don't remember. But anyway, maybe one of these days I'll remember. But anyway, if you've sent it to me, let me know. Anyway, Derby half blades already broke. You ain't gotta break them. You just peel them open like you do the regular blades, being sure not to get your finger next to the sharp part. Amazingly enough, if you get your finger next to the sharp part, it will cut you, believe it or not. So anyhow, be just a second here and we'll stick the blade down on here. Really not hard. The blade has little you know, humps in it, and little humps go there where the little pins are. And with everything kind of held in place, then you're going to slide this up, and you're going to slide that over the top. And before you lock everything in place, be sure that you have the blade in place, which I don't have right yet. Once you have everything in place, then you lock everything down, and it looks something like that. You've got a blade sticking out from the end. I always forget where the camera is since I started doing the phone this way. But anyway, there we go. Hey, see my reflection in there. How you doing? Doing good. Alright, so for cream today. Well, you know, since we're doing a shave for somebody from Portugal, let's use Musgo Real. Now I have the oak moss. Boy, I don't know where my voice is today, but anyway, I have the oak moss, but I decided to use the regular because I also have just a little bit of the aftershave left. Someone had sent me a while back, so I'll use the rest of it. And for a brush, how about the Smog 208? They don't make these anymore, I understand. And I got it brand new from a buddy of mine in Portugal, shave buddy, and I haven't used it in a while because it usually sits over here on the rack with my Shake B, which I realize I haven't used in a while either. I need to clean it up. It's getting tarnished. And maybe we'll clean that up and take it around the block here for long. Shake B is a very nice razor. But for today, we're going to work on the shavette. Now, used to, a lot of times when I was doing shavette shaves, I was wearing my contacts and I didn't have my glasses on. So it's a little more of an adventure sometimes with me with glasses because Fuzzy is a one-handed shaver. There's people who can hum along with both hands. Now, I have found that I can shave with both hands. I'm just not really, I don't really find it that enjoyable. Anyway, I get a good shave one-handed, just doing some backhanded stuff. But sometimes when you get up around the glasses, your hands kind of block your view, and oh well, no big deal. So we're going to put some Musco reel there on the end of the brush and build us up some very, very nice lather. Always is nice lather. Has a nice scent to it. Scent has nothing to do with performance, but it doesn't hurt to have a nice smelling soap, especially early in the morning. It's probably about, should be about 4:30. I haven't looked at the clock in a few minutes. Probably once I finish shaving, I'll look at the clock and it'll be like, rut-row, gotta go. Speaking of rut-row, something neat. I was watching a Scooby-Doo movie the other day that Agent 007 had picked up. I like Scooby-Doo. And when it came time for the credits, I remembered something I had forgotten. We have a local disc jockey around here on one of our radio stations by the name of Scott Ennis. And the neat thing about Scott Ennis is he does the voice for Scooby and Shaggy. And he did it in this movie. And it's fun listening to him on air. Sometimes he'll break into the Scooby and the Shaggy voice there on air, and it's always fun to listen to. But anyway, just a little local trivia. So I met up with Fred the other day because we got fixing to get the giveaway rolling finally on toast I've been talking about. Between everybody working and all, it's taking kind of forever to get it done. But he brought me a box from one of the other toast people had sent to him. Really neat. It had a really nice contour in it. In a case, he had some Powell razor blades, which I'm assuming are the buck blades. I haven't checked back to see. I had asked that question. A shave brush holder. First time I've seen one, it was a Star shave brush holder. And it's metal, and it's got the little metal clamps that come around so as you push it into it. It's got this mounted on the wall, and you can hang your shave brush up. Hadn't seen one of those. That was really neat. And a Wilkerson sword shave stick that is probably what I'm going to be gunning for in the giveaway if nobody gets it before I do. But so yeah, it was a really good day, really good meal. Always enjoy meeting with Fred and talking, and it's always good. So on to the shavette. So the thing to remember about shavettes, and really with any of the shaving, I think I mentioned the other day, I surely should show skin stretching more. It's a really good thing. It gives you a nice, flat, taut surface. So, but when you're using a shavette, you really want to do some good skin stretching. And then, once you get that done, it's just all angle and pressure. It's just shaving. Takes a little while to get used to holding the angle all the way through the shave. And then since I'm a one-handed shaver, instead of switching over to the other hand to do this side, I just, use the back end. And this is, of course, a brand new blade, so it's nice and sharp. I think that helps. If you're using a blade that you're having to, that's not cutting real easy, I think a lot of times what you're going to end up cutting is you. So, and you'll notice I like using short strokes. I know people talk about, oh, we're going to do a nice long stroke. I don't know. I like doing pretty much short strokes. Alright. And we'll come up on this side again, doing some nice skin stretching. I got into a discussion here a while back with someone talking about they usually use a straight or a shavette, I don't remember, But when they wanted a nice quick shave, that they jumped onto a single edge razor injector, I think it was. And I had told them that oh, look at that. Yeah, well, you can see a little blade today. I've got a scar there where I've had surgery before, and every once in a while I'll knock the top of it off. But anyway, he was talking about how, you know, it took him a whole lot less time to shave with a, when he was in a hurry, he would shave with the injector. And I made the comment that a open blade shave shouldn't take any longer than a safety razor shave. Or not much longer, not appreciably. I don't remember how I worded it, but the point of the whole thing was that, you know, with good technique and when you're going through, it doesn't take any longer to do an open blade shave than it does to do a safety razor shave. And of course, he told me I was wrong. I get that all the time, but that's okay. So what I think we're going to do, yeah, you get to do all these funny little faces when you open blade shave because you want the skin stretched, so, you know, blow the old cheek out. It's a good thing, or simply not a bad thing, or definitely not a bad thing. And we'll kind of get across the grain going this way. This lash is kind of getting in the way of that one. So we get our sideburn trimmed up there, and then when we come under the neck here, we'll kind of roll across and good. But anyway, so I pointed out that, you know, there's really no need for a open blade shave to take longer than a safety razor blade. Safety razor shave, that is. So here at Shaving with Fuzzy, just to point out, we don't edit anything, so you're going to have to watch my cheek bleed a little bit. Alright. But with a little skin stretching, it's pretty much just shaving after that. Alright, let's get this cleaned up and see what we did. And then I got to thinking, a lot of times when I'm doing an open blade shave, I don't usually do but 2 passes. And I was thinking, well, should a 3-pass shave be any longer? And I'm thinking, no, I don't really think it should. So anyway, we're going to do a 3rd touch-up pass today, just to see if we can prove what I'm talking about. Well, not really prove it, but just show it. I don't know if you really use the term prove it. I'm not really out to prove anything to anybody. But once you get your skill level up, open blade shave doesn't really take any longer than anything else. Dry our hands off a little bit and we'll come back and do our normal touch-up shave the way we normally do. Under our neck. There. Nice. And then let's come down in front of our ear over here. Make sure we got our ear over here. And there we go. Except for one little nick. That was great. So let's take a look at that. We can see the little scar there, and I sure nicked the scar. It'll happen sometimes. I get a little sore along that scar, and I'll knock the head off of it shaving. Doesn't happen often, but I guess it's got to happen every once in a while now. All cleaned up here. So there you go. An open blade shave, shavette shave. We're at 15 minutes. Seems to be that's where we normally are with a safety razor when we get done with a shave. We're gonna put a little bit of the aftershave on there. Then we got to get ready and get to work. Get Monday morning started. Sometimes Monday mornings can be an adventure because they're bringing in all the deliveries and stuff. That boy, look at that. Didn't that come out nice? It did. But they're bringing in all the deliveries and stuff that they didn't get in on the weekend. So the man gate at the plant can be an adventure. So we're gonna go in for the adventure. Well, I hope you have a good day wherever you are. I'm gonna have a good day where I am. And remember, whatever you're doing, happy shaves to you.